The issue of China wanting to assert control over Taiwan is deeply rooted in historical, political, and ideological factors. The desire to reunify Taiwan with mainland China is central to the Chinese Communist Party's CCP legitimacy, nationalism, and the broader geopolitical strategies of the People's Republic of China, PRC. To understand why China wants to capture Taiwan, it's essential to explore these intertwined factors. This note will cover the historical context, national pride and legitimacy, the strategic importance of Taiwan, the ideological conflict between authoritarianism and democracy, and regional and global implications. Historical context. The historical relationship between China and Taiwan is complex, and different interpretations shape the current tensions. For centuries, Taiwan was inhabited by indigenous groups and was relatively isolated from the Chinese mainland. However, during the 17th century, Chinese migrants began settling on the island, and Taiwan gradually came under the control of the Qing dynasty in 1683. In 1895, after the First Sino-Japanese War, the Qing government ceded Taiwan to Japan under the Treaty of Shimonoseki. Taiwan remained a Japanese colony for the next 50 years until the end of World War II. Following Japan's defeat in 1945, Taiwan was returned to China, which was then governed by the Kuomintang, KMT, under Chiang Kai-shek. The political landscape of China drastically changed soon after. In 1949, following a protracted civil war between the Chinese Communist Party and the KMT, the CCP under Mao Zedong established the People's Republic of China, PRC, on the mainland. The KMT retreated to Taiwan, where Chiang Kai-shek established a rival government, claiming to still represent all of China. Both the PRC and the Republic of China, ROC, in Taiwan claim to be the legitimate government of all China. The PRC has never renounced its claim over Taiwan, seeing it as a breakaway province that must eventually be reunified with the mainland national pride and CCP legitimacy. One of the key reasons for China's determination to capture Taiwan lies in the political legitimacy of the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP has always framed its authority on a narrative of restoring China to its former greatness after a century of humiliation by foreign powers, which began in the mid-19th century. This period included various foreign invasions, wars, and unequal treaties that resulted in the loss of Chinese territories. For the CCP, Taiwan represents one of the last unresolved remnants of this period of fragmentation and national weakness. Taiwan's status as a self-governing entity is seen as a direct challenge to the idea of a unified, strong China. In Chinese nationalist rhetoric, reunifying Taiwan with the mainland is portrayed as a matter of completing the project of national restoration. Failing to do so is considered an affront to China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Domestically, the CCP has built its legitimacy on nationalism and its role in bringing stability, development, and restoring China's prestige on the world stage. Therefore, any indication that Taiwan is moving towards formal independence is not just a geopolitical issue. It threatens the narrative the CCP relies on to maintain domestic support. For the CCP, allowing Taiwan to exist indefinitely as a separate political entity might embolden other regions like Xinjiang, Tibet, or Hong Kong, creating internal fissures and undermining the idea of one China strategic importance of Taiwan. Another key factor in China's desire to capture Taiwan is its strategic significance. Taiwan's geographic location makes it a crucial player in regional security and a valuable asset in terms of military and economic control in East Asia. Taiwan sits at a key maritime crossroads in the Asia-Pacific region. Control over Taiwan would give China direct access to the first island chain, which includes Japan, the Philippines, and other islands that are critical for controlling access to the Pacific. This is particularly significant in terms of military strategy, as it would allow China to project power deeper into the Pacific and create a buffer zone against potential threats from the United States and its regional allies. Moreover, Taiwan has strategic importance for China's access to global trade routes. The Taiwan Strait is a vital passage for shipping, and the island's proximity to major shipping lanes means that whoever controls Taiwan could have significant influence over regional maritime trade. Securing Taiwan would provide China with more control over its economic lifelines, reducing its vulnerability to potential blockades or restrictions imposed by foreign powers, particularly the United. Hope you would have liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe.